Hello, trustees.
Uh-huh.
Good morning. I was going to speak at the next meeting, but I wanted to say two things about land use. The first one was in watching everything that's happening, it's like disconcerting to see that in the state of Hawaii, land use is going towards profit making to the point where the whole community gets really upset, like the PLDC when they're going to use all of our ceded lands and try to figure out how they're going to pay for things that the state can do, services for everybody. Instead of just relying on the taxes that they get from people, they're going to go into private ventures and those kinds of things. And we're hoping that the Office of Hawaiian Affairs does not follow that lead, where every time you have land use, you're going to have to require profits. Because that's going to get us stuck in the same spiral. And we're not going to be leaders in the state about how you use your land. If we're talking about kaka'ako, there's going to be very little opposition to the fact that you need to make money, because that's what that land is all about. But if you go up to the sacred lands, Mauka, and we start putting in pressure to make money from farming or whatever kinds of activities we're going to put up there, then you're going to be in that spiral where every time you talk about land use, you're talking about profits. It's going to have to be land set aside for other kinds of reasons other than profit. Otherwise, we're going to end up with Mauna Kea problems forever and ever. So Mauna Kea represents to us, stop it. You have crossed the line. You have gone to a most sacred spot. And we're talking maybe not so much profits, but since one man over here was talking about profits, this is about science, is what they're telling us. And then profit starts to come into the picture and muddies it all up. And people are misreading what is happening in the Hawaiian community. And I'm involved in the Hawaiian community as much as I can be involved in the Hawaiian community. And I've never seen anything like what's going on right now. So if we misread our people and we don't support our people, this thing is going to get worse and worse and worse. This is not about profits. This is not about anti-science. This is about a Hawaiian people for whatever reason, and people try to analyze this. What happened? Why did this spark happen? And we can all have our ideas as to why, but it's happening. And it's being led by people who have gone through process of charter schools. They have learned their culture, they have learned their history, they have learned their language. Now they are the young leaders, and they are speaking. And they are speaking on an issue that everybody is awake on. And it's up to us to back up these young leaders. This is way beyond money. This is about how we're going to survive over here. I don't have the words to try and express how this thing is, what's going on in our community. But I urge you guys to support what's going on out there in any way possible. This is the Hawaiians who are finally waking up, and for whatever reason have found a reason to come together. People are coming together. This is not something that is splitting the Hawaiian community. The scientists are going to try and split us because they want that mountain. People who want money are going to try to split us because they want profits. They want money. So I'm urging you guys not to allow this to happen, to keep the Hawaiians together and support what's going on that mountain. Thank you.
Yeah. Anybody else?